The most dangerous people in your life right now are not people who openly show hatred. They are the people who smile to your face while secretly plotting your downfall and possibly your death. You could be thinking this sounds terrible, but the truth is scarier than many people imagine. Right now, someone you trust might be harboring intentions more sinister than simple dislike or hatred. And what makes this scenario even more dangerous is how easily these signs may be ignored until it's too late. This is not about feelings of paranoia or fear. It's about protecting yourself with knowledge, which could possibly save your life. What you are about to learn are 5 unmistakable signs that many people often overlook, signs that could mean the difference between identifying a dangerous threat and becoming another devastating story. These are not random warnings or baseless fears. These are real signs that differentiate harmless hatred from something considerably more evil. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what to look for, and most importantly, you will understand how to protect yourself from those who want to cause you severe harm. What I am about to reveal will change the way you perceive some relationships in your life forever. Let's start by diving into the first and most terrifying sign that someone wants you dead. They turn into what I call the silent observer. This is not your usual social media stalker or dramatic neighbor. When someone has murderous plans, they study you with a determination that goes much beyond normal curiosity or even normal resentment. They monitor your everyday activities, but here is what makes it really frightening: they do it so discreetly that many people never notice until it's almost too late. Think about your social media right now. Have you noticed someone who often appears to know where you've been, even if you haven't posted about it? They could be watching through friends' posts, studying every detail of your life. These individuals don't just follow you online, they also create intricate systems to watch your every move. They know your morning coffee place, your workout routine, and even your preferred supermarket shopping time. But here is where it becomes even more frightening: they begin to show up in places where you usually go, but their timing is too perfect to be coincidental. Perhaps they suddenly start using your gym at the exact moment you do, or they always appear in your favorite cafe when you arrive. This is not random, it's planned surveillance. Let me make this absolutely clear: this is the first dangerous sign that differentiates harmless hatred from murderous intent. These individuals aren't just unhappy or holding a grudge. They are gathering information about your life with military accuracy. They are studying your weaknesses, your habits, and most importantly, they're looking for opportunities. To protect yourself, it's important to start paying attention to these behaviors right now. Notice who is always present in your daily routine without a reasonable cause. Watch for people who appear to know details about your life that you have not spoken about publicly. And most importantly, trust your gut instincts when something feels strange about someone's presence in your life. Now let me tell you about Rachel, whose story perfectly highlights our second dangerous sign. She believed her coworker was just bothersome until she discovered a horrifying pattern. This individual wasn't just trying to make her life difficult, they were systematically destroying all she had achieved. This takes us to our second dangerous sign, the saboteur strategy. These individuals don't just want to finish you, they want to wipe out your whole support system. They begin by spreading minor but evil rumors about you to your closest friends. They plant seeds of mistrust about your character in your place of work. But here is what makes their behavior very sinister: they do it so perfectly that every incident looks unrelated. Think about current conflicts in your life. Have you seen a person who seems to be behind all the problems but somehow always acts innocent? They are not only being mean, they're implementing a perfect plan to isolate you completely. They destroy your image at work while also ruining your personal relationships. They create issues that make you look unstable, untrustworthy, and possibly dangerous. The difference between normal conflict and this degree of destruction is the planned strategy. These people don't act on impulse, they plan every move perfectly. They could even pretend to be a caring friend to other people while they are deliberately working to destroy your life. They are not just trying to make you look bad, they're also trying to leave you helpless and alone. To protect yourself, you have to begin documenting everything. Save text messages, and record all incidents. Have a support system of people who understand your character well enough to see through the deceptions. Remember that these individuals are not only angry, they're implementing a perfectly planned strategy to ruin your life permanently. Now let us reveal the third, possibly most deceptive sign that someone wants you dead, the fake friend's facade. Now you may be thinking about that individual who suddenly began to be more generous to you lately. You know, the person who went from hardly acknowledging your existence to being eager to know every detail about your life. Let us talk about why this should scare you. This is not just about somebody pretending to be your friend. It is about someone finding a perfect opportunity to strike. They don't just get close to you, they invade every detail of your life. They turn into the shoulder you cry on, someone who you trust with your secrets, and in some cases they even become close to your family members. But here is what makes this very dangerous: each piece of information you share becomes a weapon in their arsenal. Think about a person in your life who has shown an unusual curiosity in knowing your private information. They ask about your plans, your habits, and even your fears, all while imposing themselves as a person who truly cares. They are not gathering this information to help you. They are gathering intelligence for something considerably more evil. And talking about intelligence, if you are getting value from this video and want to protect yourself from these dangerous people, make sure to hit the like button. Because just like how these evil people study their targets, you must understand their patterns to be safe. Remember that these false friends don't only seek your trust. They want to gain entry to your weaknesses. They are looking for means to sneak into your house, your place of work, or anywhere else you feel safe. They are not building a friendship, they're building a roadmap for your destruction. Now pay close attention, because what I'm about to reveal is the fourth dangerous sign, which could save your life. If someone wants you dead, they don't just jump right to murder. They test the waters first. They start with what appears like innocent aggression, but make no mistake, this is planned escalation. Let me be very clear about this: if someone has murderous intentions, they start with little threats disguised as jokes. They can say things like, "I can kill you right now," and laugh it off, or unintentionally show you their weapon collection. These are not ordinary comments. They are testing your reactions and boundaries. You need to fully understand this pattern of escalation. It begins with verbal aggression, concealed threats, and intimidating remarks. Then it moves to physical intimidation, standing very close, unintentionally running into you, or blocking your way. These are not coincidences. They are planned actions aimed at measuring your weakness. Here's what makes this pattern dangerous: whenever you ignore them, they push further. That joke about killing you becomes a more serious threat. That unintentional bump becomes a shove. They are not simply being aggressive, they are deliberately testing how far they can go before meeting resistance. Your life depends on spotting this pattern ahead of time. Don't ignore these jokes about murder. Don't tolerate their increasing physical intimidation. These are not signs of a person who hates you. These are actions that a person is planning for something far more evil. Now let me talk about the fifth and most deadly sign that someone wants you dead: the patient predator. This is not about immediate threats or blatant aggression. This is about somebody who's playing what I call the long-term game, and knowing this could mean the difference between life and death. These people are experts in deception because they understand that time is their most powerful weapon. They don't act on instinct. They plan every move months or even years in advance. They are not interested in quick payback or immediate satisfaction. Their purpose is something considerably more evil: they want to make sure their strategy is perfect. Look for a person who looks unusually interested in your future ambitions. They might ask about your forthcoming vacation, your retirement plans, or your long-term career preferences. But here's what makes them so dangerous: they are not asking out of curiosity. They are figuring out future possibilities that will cause you harm. These evil people are patient enough to wait for the perfect opportunity. They could spend months or years establishing what looks to be a normal relationship with you. They might turn into a trusted coworker, a loyal neighbor, or maybe a close friend. But all this while, they're simply waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. The scariest aspect of this sign is how normal everything looks on the surface. These individuals do not show clear red flags since they're playing a much more complex game. They are setting up situations that won't come to fruition for months or years, making their plans very difficult to figure out without the right information.